Welcome to DK Educare. Today, we are diving into a powerful concept known as the Leadership Equalizer. This model, based on the treatment leadership style, suggests that leadership is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Instead, it is a dynamic process where we adjust our behavior, much like sliding controls on an audio equalizer, to meet the unique needs of the people we lead. By the end of this session, you will understand how to fine-tune your leadership to get the best out of every team member. The core philosophy of this model is being first among equals. In today's knowledge-driven economy, hierarchies are less effective than collaborative relationships. We must work alongside our people and treat them as equals to foster respect and innovation. The equalizer approach allows us to maintain this sense of equality while providing the specific level of guidance, support, or freedom each individual requires to succeed in their professional journey. The leadership equalizer consists of 5 key dimensions, which we call TREAT: task orientation, relationship orientation, empowerment, authenticity, and team building. As a leader, you have the ability to slide these dimensions up or down. For example, some subordinates need high task guidance, while others need high empowerment. Understanding how to balance these 5 levers is the secret to effective, situation-based leadership treatment. Task orientation is the first lever on our equalizer. It involves providing specific work-related inputs, instructions, and guidance on technological platforms or work content. When an employee is new or struggling with the technical aspects of their job, you must slide this lever to high to ensure they have the knowledge required to perform. Conversely, for seasoned experts, you slide it to low to avoid micromanagement and show respect for their expertise. Relationship orientation is about communication and connection. It involves checking in on concerns, building trust, and understanding the individual's motivations. Sliding this lever to high is essential when a team member feels demotivated or unfairly treated, as they need to feel heard and valued. For others, a moderate setting is sufficient to maintain a professional bond while keeping the primary focus on growth and task completion. Empowerment is the level of freedom and autonomy you grant a subordinate. It is a powerful signal of trust and recognition. High empowerment is the ultimate goal for your top performers, as they value the ability to make decisions and manage their own work. However, this lever should be set to low for those who lack the necessary skills or commitment, as giving too much autonomy too soon can lead to confusion or failure. Authenticity is a dimension that should almost always stay at the high setting. It means leading by example with humanity, integrity, and courage. Regardless of who you are leading, you must set an example of hard work and honesty. Authenticity builds the foundational trust necessary for all other leadership adjustments to work. If your team doesn't perceive you as genuine, the other adjustments on the equalizer will lose their effectiveness. Team building is the final lever, and like authenticity, it should consistently be set to high. A leader must get people to work together and support one another. High team building acts as a shield, protecting your subordinates from unwanted office politics or external interference. By fostering a cohesive environment, you ensure that even when individual members are struggling, the collective strength of the team keeps the project moving forward. To know where to set your equalizer, you must assess 2 dimensions: competence and commitment. Competence is the knowledge, skills, and professional ability to do the work. Commitment is the individual's motivation and willingness to perform assigned tasks. By mapping these 2 factors, we identify 4 categories of subordinates: freshers, the unsure, the unfairly treated, and star performers. Each group requires a specific preset on our leadership equalizer. For freshers, those with high commitment but low competence, we use the educate style. Set your task orientation to high to provide necessary skills. Relationship orientation should be moderate, and empowerment should be low while they learn. Because they are enthusiastic and willing to learn, your role is to channel that energy into professional growth by being an authentic role model who shields them from distractions. The unsure are low on both competence and commitment. They are often confused or insecure about their growth. For them, the equalizer must be set to high task and high relationship orientation. You must provide both clear direction and emotional support to help them find their place. Empowerment remains low, but authenticity and team building must be high to provide the security and integrity they need to improve. Subordinates who feel unfairly treated are highly competent but low on commitment. To lead them, use the energize style. Slide task orientation to moderate, they already know the work, but slide relationship orientation to high to understand and resolve their lack of motivation. Empowerment can be high, but use your judgment to ensure it truly re-energizes them. The goal is to restore the energy of these valuable, senior team members. Star performers are high in both competence and commitment. Their equalizer setting is the most hands-off, low task orientation and high empowerment. They don't need daily instructions, they need the freedom to excel. Relationship orientation should be moderate to recognize their contributions and ensure they feel respected. This style creates a win-win scenario where their autonomy leads to high-level team success. Mastering the leadership equalizer means being observant and flexible. A person may start as a fresher needing an educate style and eventually grow into a star performer requiring empowerment. As a leader, your job is to constantly monitor their competence and commitment levels and adjust your treat dimensions accordingly. This ensures that your leadership remains relevant, supportive, and effective as your team evolves and matures over time. In conclusion, by viewing leadership through the lens of an equalizer, you can provide the exact treatment your team members need to flourish. Whether you are educating a newcomer or empowering a star, remember that high authenticity and team building are your constants. Thank you for watching this presentation from DK Educare. We hope these strategies empower you to lead with precision, integrity, and success in all your professional endeavors.